Governor Seriake Dickson's meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari, held behind closed doors, centered on the security situation in Bayelsa State and the Niger Delta region, as well as other issues critical to national stability and development. Addressing newsmen, the Bayelsa State Governor expressed the belief that President Muhammadu Buhari means well for the country and deserves every support of Nigerians.
Bayelsa is central to the maintenance of law and order and stability in our country, and particularly in the Niger Delta region. Bayelsa is the epicenter of the issues that have to do with the Niger Delta. And we had fruitful discussions about the need for community leaders, for governmental and political leaders to work together, support the work of the security agencies, and foster better understanding of even people who have grievances. And that we have committed to do together. And I call for greater understanding by political actors. I call for conscious nation building and bridge building efforts by all political leaders. I call for greater appreciation of the imperative of unity to move our country forward.
The Bayelsa State Governor used the forum to formally express gratitude to President Muhammadu Buhari for maintaining a non-interference posture in the political processes that played out in Bayelsa State, which he described as statesmanly and reassuring.
Contrary to the propaganda and the name-dropping that some politicians back home and even here in Abuja embarked upon, there was no name they didn't call. There was no claim they did not make. But I'm telling Nigerians, I'm telling Bayelsans to disregard all that propaganda. The president never had anything to do by way of negatively influencing the outcome of the last general elections in Bayelsa and also the outcome of the tribunal proceedings. That is important because if our nation must move forward, if our democracy must be strengthened, if our nation must be stable, then institutions must be allowed to grow.
Governor Seriake Dickson, who is still basking in the euphoria of the election tribunal's ruling upholding his victory at the polls, expressed the belief that the ongoing dialogue between the federal government and militants in the Niger Delta will yield desired results. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.